Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree and today I'm going to be doing a motivational clean with me in my kitchen. So I'm going to get started by putting away some of my seasonings and cleaning up last night's dinner. I generally don't like letting my dishes from dinner sit overnight, but it was Halloween when I made dinner and we just wanted to relax and pass out candy, so I just didn't really feel like cleaning it up. So this is me cleaning everything up. And a pro tip for you guys, if you are in the same boat as me and you don't want to clean up or you don't have time to clean up that night, just make sure to rinse off your dishes when you put them in the sink so that way they're not crusty and gross the next morning. Side note, we were so sad because we did not get one trick-or-treater at our house this year, and my husband made sure to go to the store and buy a bunch of candy because last year we didn't have any candy and there were trick-or-treaters out. So the fact that we didn't get any trick-or-treaters was kind of sad, but oh well. Now I'm just getting these clean dishes put away. I really want to take some time to organize my cabinets because, oh my gosh, if you've seen the cabinet where I keep my cutting boards and pots and pans, you would be just disappointed. It is a nightmare in there. So one of these days, maybe I'll make a video where I'm organizing all of that. I also don't like where I keep my baking dishes because I am constantly hitting my fingers on the top of the cabinet when I'm pulling out my baking dishes because I have my knives right in front of the baking dishes. So I want to rearrange that as well. I didn't decorate much for Halloween in my kitchen. I just had two little chalk cauldron things. I think they're cauldrons, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just gonna pull those out and put them back downstairs, but in my next video I will be taking down the rest of my Halloween decorations. I always have to make sure that my utensil drawer is organized because I absolutely hate when I open the drawer and the forks are where the knives are, the spoons are where the forks are, whatever, you get the deal. Those are the little cauldron things I was saying that I had in my kitchen. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put away all of the dirty dishes in the dishwasher so I can go ahead and get a fresh load started. If you have never used a Scrub Daddy, let me put you on because I actually was introduced to them from other cleaning channels on YouTube, and I absolutely love my Scrub Daddy. It's that little pink and yellow sponge that you see me using in the video, and you can get it at Target, and I'm not quite sure where else, but I get mine from Target. And they also have like a Scrub Mommy, a Scrub Baby, just like a whole little scrub family. I like to give everything a good little scrub before I put it in the dishwasher if it's dirty because, I don't know, I just don't like the idea of putting dirty dishes with like chunks of food on them or sauce or anything like that. I just feel like it would clog the dishwasher filter, and I want my dishes to be as clean and sanitized as possible. So call me a psychopath if you want, but I kind of do the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher. Now, all of the dishes that were toward the top of the sink and on the counter, I had not rinsed off before I put them there. So now I'm getting to the dishes that I actually did rinse off before I started doing the dishes. So you'll see that I just stacked my plates in the bottom of the dishwasher because they were already pre-rinsed. Okay, and if you don't rinse your dishes before you put them in the dishwasher, no judgment whatsoever, but I would suggest at least giving your utensils a good rinsing because those are put directly in people's mouths, and I just feel like they collect the most germs. And so, you know, you hate when you go to a restaurant and you get like a dirty fork or whatever. It's just really gross and it's a big turnoff. So you don't want the same thing in your home. So just at least rinse off your utensils. And that is my baby, my new Stanley cup. I am totally obsessed with Stanley cups right now, you guys. That is the only one I have, but I want the white one and I want the blue one. And actually, let's be honest, I want all of the colors, but the colors that I want next are the white and blue. And do you guys like using the dishwasher pods or the gel better? Let me know in the comments. I personally like using the gel. I just feel like it's direct access to your dishes instead of having to dissolve first or melt first. I just feel like it gets my dishes cleaner than when I use the pods. This has to be the most satisfying part of dishes for me, is just getting your sink nice and clean and giving it a good scrub, not just a rinse, like really going in there with your scrub daddy and some soap and getting off all of the food debris and any germs or spots left behind. When you clean your sink, you should make sure to clean the faucet as well as the top part of the sink and the crevices behind. If you have a windowsill above, try to clean the windowsill. Maybe not every time, but I like to go in and just give everything a good wipe down so that way no dust accumulates, especially because where we live, it is very dusty. We get a lot of dust out here. I would also suggest polishing your sink if you're doing a deep clean on it. I have previously used glass cleaner and the Barkeeper's Friend. I think that's the brand. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the packaging is like gold and blue. And it really makes your sink just look shiny and brand new. I ran out of my cleaning supplies, and the other spray bottle that I have, I cannot find it. I don't know what the heck I did with it, but luckily I had some yoga mat disinfectant, which is just a disinfectant with water. I get the big thing of concentrated disinfectant from Sam's and then add it to some water, and I went ahead and used that. It had been a while since I actually pulled everything off of my counters and scrubbed everything clean, so it was really dusty on my ledges. So I'm glad that I did that. I also eventually want to figure out where I'm going to put my vacuums and my mops. I thought about making like a cabinet type thing that I can list for sale on my Etsy shop so that way other people can buy it, but I don't know if I want to do that or if I just want to like put them in the closet somewhere And if I did that, I'm not entirely sure what closet I would put them in. So I think I am gonna make something and just recruit my husband's help and then post it on my Etsy shop. But that probably won't be right away. I love using microfiber cloths when I'm wiping stuff down because it just leaves a really nice, shiny, polished finish. So if you don't have any microfiber towels, get you some from Amazon or from Walmart or Target, wherever you shop. And I promise you, you will not regret using them when you clean. I also bought some covers to go in between the gap of your stove and cabinet. And I got the clear ones. I like them. They're a little more flimsier than I thought they would be, but they do get the job done. So if you don't have any gap covers to go in between your stove and your countertops, make sure to get some because food will fall in there. And when I pulled my stove out the other week to clean all of that, it was actually really dirty, and we've only been living here for a year, and I could not believe how much food and oil debris had fallen in that gap. Okay, so now I'm just putting everything back onto the counter that I just cleaned off. But I just wanted to share with you guys how much having plants in our space has elevated our energy in our home. Like, I'm not even joking. I love having plants in our home. It just makes the air feel cleaner. It just makes your home feel just more cozier and more comforting. So if you don't have any plants, I would highly suggest getting some indoor plants. Make sure they are indoor. Otherwise they will not thrive. So yeah. So I wet the microfiber towel that I was using and I wiped off the top of my stove, which you'll see here right now. And I had to go back and clean it because I left streaks, like water streaks, on the top of my stove. So make sure that you are using the proper cleaner if you're cleaning your appliances, because it can leave streaks and you can kind of see it in the top left corner. I would suggest using Windex or any sort of official cleaner that is made for that. That electric kettle right there has been one of the best gifts that we've ever received, and I didn't even realize that I needed it. But both my husband and I use it all of the time, and if you are a tea drinker, you definitely need one of these. Also, if you want to have literally the best homemade coffee of your life, I would suggest getting the Nespresso. It is super easy to use and it has elevated our coffee game since we received it as a gift. And now my favorite part of the kitchen to clean, my island. I absolutely hate when I put my elbows down on the island or my hands or my arms and there are crumbs. It just makes me feel so gross. I cannot stand it. So I am going ham on this island, making sure that every crumb, every hair, every speck of dirt is off my countertop. I generally have decorations to go on my countertop, but since I cleaned it, I'm actually just liking the non-chaotic look. So I didn't put anything back on my countertop and I'm just enjoying the space, the clean space, might I add. I will probably put some stuff back on it for Christmas. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in today to watch me clean my kitchen and really deep clean the surfaces. So here is the after. Thanks again.